Right now I'm in Buenos Aires, and in this short film I'm going to talk about tourism in Argentina. Argentina is one of the jewels in the Latin America crown. A vast country stretching 3,500 kilometers from the Bolivian border in the north to Ushuaia and the gateway to Antarctica in the south. It's a place that offers some of the most impressive natural wonders anywhere on Earth. It has a world-class tourist infrastructure with arguably the best cuisine on the continent, and it is safe. But it's not just that makes a trip to Argentina feel so special. The country simply has a redoubtable spirit unlike any other in the region, and nowhere is that more evident than in its lively capital, Buenos Aires. If Argentina is one of the jewels in the Latin America crown, so the cosmopolitan Buenos Aires is one of the standout cities of the continent. Many gateway cities are just that, and you're best getting in and getting out, but not the Argentine capital. This is a destination in its own right, and ideally requires at least 3 days to truly explore. A place where the elegance of old Europe crashes against the colourful coast of Latin America, Buenos Aires is a beautiful city with elegant and impressive architecture, relaxing parks and some great sights. Must-see locations include the colourful Boca district, famous for its brightly painted homes, St. Elmo, renowned for its antique markets and strange curiosity shops, Palermo, home to some of the city's most stylish restaurants, hotels and bars, and the smart district of Recoleta, most well known for its famous cemetery, the final resting place of, among others, Argentina's most famous daughter, Eva Perón. From here, heading north, the first place you'll be tempted to visit is one of the country's many natural wonders. So what you can see behind me is the Iguazu Falls. This is the largest single curtain of falling water at 2.7 kilometers anywhere in the world. It's the second largest waterfall going by density of water, and it forms the border between Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay. From here, working our way anti-clockwise around the country, you'll come to Corrientes and the Iberia wetlands. Although not commonly visited by international travelers, we at Wild Frontiers love this place and run many trips to the atmospheric estancias where we have fun playing at being gauchos. And from here, you come to Cordoba, the country's second largest city. This is a region known for its pretty Andean foothills into which you can ride or walk. Next up is the famous wine region of Mendoza. Anyone interested in gastronomy trips should spend at least 3 days here, where, staying in one of the locally run boutique wineries, you can enjoy some world-class dining. But Mendoza isn't only about cuisine, it's also the gateway to hikes up the America's highest mountain, Aconcagua, and some good horse rides into the low Andes. Heading north from here is the spectacular coloured mountain desert region of Salta, and the northern routes into Chile and the Atacama Desert. Or, heading further west, you'll next come to San Martín de los Andes, where you'll find some wonderful mountain scenery with a few great estancias, again offering some wonderful riding and fishing experiences, this time into the higher Andes. And now heading south, the next location you'll come to is one of the country's major highlights, the Lake District of Bariloche in northern Patagonia. Here you can enjoy all manner of activities, from riding and cycling to kayaking and abseiling, or just relaxing with a nice picnic on one of the region's many lakes. Heading further south on Highway 40, past the fossilized remains of the world's largest dinosaur and the famous painted hands of Cueva de las Manos, you'll come to Fitzroy National Park, before hitting one of the most impressive areas on the continent, El Calafate, and southern Patagonia's wide-open steppes and famous glaciers that here crash down into the lakes. There are many such glaciers, but perhaps the most famous is the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Puerto Marino Glacier. To the east of the country is Puerto Valdez, from which, between October to March, the orca whales can be spotted. And in the very south is Ushuaia and the gateway to Antarctica. At Wild Frontiers, we have relationships with some of the best Arctic explorer vessels. As you can see, Argentina is a huge country, and unless you're lucky enough to have a month with which to explore it, you're very unlikely to see all these sites in one go. My advice is to work out which places you most want to see, and then let us work out the best way to do it. Although Argentina might not have the level of indigenous cultural traditions that Bolivia and Peru enjoy, although it might not have the beaches, colour and sheer razzmatazz that Brazil can boast, Argentina does have a plethora of sights and experiences with which to seduce the visitor. With its dramatic Patagonian steppes, its extraordinary glaciers, its colourful mountains and deserts, its lakes and its coast, Argentina's landscapes are second to none. Its wildlife is impressive and varied, its cuisine is world-class, and in its cultured cosmopolitan capital city, it has one of the most fun metropolises anywhere on the planet. So for those of you that are nature lovers looking for a real holiday in a safe destination with fabulous hotels, great food and wine, and some of the best sights and experiences anywhere on the planet, then I would seriously consider Argentina. I very much doubt you'll regret it.